Hey, I'm Dan with the Customer Education team here at Duda, and in this video, we're reviewing product updates from the third quarter of 2021. This quarter, we're joined by experts from across the Duda team to review updates related to the App Store, connected data, design flexibility, the Duda blog, and education. Now, let's dive into our first topic. Everett, the Duda App Store is just exploding with new apps. What's new and how do these new apps help customers?
Hey Dan, yeah, thanks for having me. Happy to come in and talk about some recent apps that we've made available in the App Store. So let's just jump right in. We have quite a lot to talk about today. Starting off, one of the kind of earlier apps in the line here is Amplify that we released. Amplify enables you to create a AMP compliant version of your website, pretty easily and seamlessly without much effort and dev work. Next up, we have Search Console, which was developed in-house by our very own Russ Jeffrey. What it does is it enables you to link your Duda site to Google Search Console, which is a tool offered by Google to provide site owners into visibility of various search metrics in terms of click-through rate, bounce rate, and every other type of site metric that you're looking to view. In addition, it will actually also ping Google to recrawl your site every time you republish your site. Next up is Mega Menu. Mega Menu is well known within the Duda customer base. They enable you to create a much more powerful and much more extensive site navigation system than what Duda offers today. So things like embedding social icons, embedding videos, doing a sub-navigation within a parent-level navigation menu. It's a really powerful tool to create a very great site navigation experience. Up next, we have Calconic. Calconic enables you to create calculators to offer site visitors to plug in specific details about a product or service and spit back a quote, in real time. So this eliminates the need for you to have to, stay by a phone, answer email addresses. You have your pricing rubric internally. So ideally, right, you just want the customer to kind of plug in their needs and their requirements and then allow the calculator to kind of spit back and give the quote to the customer there. Next up is Userway. Userway is the newest app in the accessibility space here at Duda. Userway is an accessibility tool that basically offers users a toolbar, easy to use toolbar, to change the site based on their needs and requirements due to certain disabilities. Up next, we have Web Stories. If you've used social media at all in the past 2 to 5 years, you're more than likely very familiar with stories in general. We're now bringing that to Duda websites in the hopes that stories will eventually become a very standard and prevalent communication medium on websites. This is very powerful to pair with e-commerce and marketing new products and services to your users. Next up, we have Charts and Graphs. Charts and Graphs is a very powerful but easy to use data visualization tool that enables you to either input raw data using their kind of in-table system within the app. So, creating series and creating rows and displaying that within a line, bar, pie, donut. They have, over 15 to 20 chart types. Last but not least, the most recent app that we've released in the App Store is Comparison Tables. We're all pretty familiar with what a comparison table is. If you've bought anything or any SaaS software in the past couple of years, you've probably looked at a comparison table, but it essentially gives you the ability to create a table, segment, similar plans, subscriptions, or products, and really dive deep into, the different features and price points that are offered within, each product or subscription.
Thanks, Everett. Super exciting. Next, we have some improvements to connected data and collections. Inbar, can you give us a quick rundown?
So the first feature we're going to discuss is lock collection. What is it good for? Let's say you build a complex external collection and connected it to a dynamic page, and you give your client access, but you don't want them to mess up with the structure. So now you can just lock the collection and the client will have a view-only access for this collection. If you're using internal collection, you can actually lock the collection so the client could still edit the data, but they won't be able to change the structure, meaning they won't mess with the dynamic page setting in any way. So that's our first feature. The second one is the new connected data permissions. So in the past, connected data was part of our full editing permissions, and we've heard from a lot of customers that Their clients don't fully understand connected data, but they do have full access to it as it's part of their full editing. And sometimes this results in like messy sites and broken connections. So what we did was creating 2 separate permissions that allows you to decide who has access to what. And we made it granular enough so you can have one client that has like full access to connected data in the site, while another one has only editing permissions to connected data. And this gives our customers, you guys, more control and flexibility around clients and connected data.
Wow, very cool. Now, let's talk about design flexibility. Anat, what's new?
This quarter, we have released a new pizza restaurant template made with Flex and animation. So this new pizza restaurant template has everything you need for a great restaurant or coffee website. It's built in Duda Flex, which means you've got outstanding flexibility and design possibilities. We also released 3 blank Flex sections. So we created those blank sections in order to give you a pre-made structure layout for text using Flexbox, and also that way you can have the best practices of the users of Flexbox.
These look awesome. Thanks, Anat. Next up, we have some updates to the Duda blog. Mayan, can you tell us what changed?
So yeah, we have a new Flex section with the blog. Simply add a Flex section to your blog layout and customize it to your needs. You can create a whole new design for your blog. Another improvement to the blog is the ability to add and edit the post meta title. With meta title, you can improve post discoverability and SEO by setting a unique meta title to your blog post. Set the ones that are just the right length and have the best keywords.
Man, I can't wait to see some DudaFlex blog layouts. Very exciting. And last but not least, Olivia, what's new in the education world?
In total this quarter, we've released or updated 8 courses and certifications, including Introduction to Duda, Duda Certified Developer, and more. If you're new to Duda or if you're onboarding new staff, be sure to check out Introduction to Duda. And if you're ready to test your Duda developer knowledge, I highly recommend checking out the Duda Certified Developer certification.
Thanks, Olivia, and great suggestions. Definitely check those out if you haven't already. That's a wrap for this quarter's updates, but things are changing fast. For the most up-to-date product updates, visit the Duda product blog. And hey, if you're looking for more Duda content to watch here on YouTube, check out some of these suggested videos and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this one.